We set up a time to meet prior to when we start. When you show up 3 minutes before you start,
I was here. I was trying to get this thing situated. It sucks.
I show up typically an hour before the show.
Yeah, tell the people why their time is invaluable. Welcome, everybody. You're listening to the most downloaded HVAC entertainment podcast in the world. Of course, I'm referring to the HVAC Overtime show. As always, hosted by me, my best friend in the whole world, Chris Stefanovich. That is with a heart over the I. My little buddy, Adam Muffich, down in the corner. And then we also have Joe Somebody this week. Look at that. The whole gang is here.
wait, where are you, Joe?
For the 200th episode.
Yeah.
Joe, you're
Where
still
are you,
muted,
Joe?
number one.
It wouldn't be the 200th episode if Joe wasn't muted, right?
Right, you're right, Chris. I guess that was
mean-
fitting because usually you guys unmute me, but today you decide not to unmute me, so it was a change of curve.
You know what I miss?
Right.
I miss
Where's
when
your
Joe used to go
windows?
sideways.
I don't know. For some reason, it zoomed in more today, so I'm taking it. Let's go
That's
with
weird. Are you sure
Wait,
you're in
that's
the same room?
room, bro?
Because your
Maybe
windows
not.
were like,
Nah, the white's different color, man.
yeah.
it. I think it's just the lighting. It's the same room.
Hey, someone screenshot Joe's glasses and zoom in. Give us some like defining factors about where he's at.
Yeah,
Go
do it,
back in the
do it.
episode, screenshot that, and zoom in. See if you
Oh,
can
you
see
know what?
anything in
I
his
found the
background.
other day. Adam, I don't know if you can do this on the fly. I should have sent it to you sooner. I'm going to send you something that I found of Joe the other day.
So
Don't do it now. What's wrong with you?
What are you doing now?
I was
you ain't got-
going through
know what's wrong
old
with you.
episodes today. I was going through old episodes while I was driving, not right, but
Not.
and I was trying to find the
Not.
first episode that I was on, and we were trying to track it down. And Adam said he found it. He said it was episode 37 is what he thinks was the first episode. That I was on.
37. That was when Nathan
Wow.
Orr was in the bathtub.
Wow.
Is that really? I swear I thought that the Nathan Orr episode was after,
you go,
like,
Adam.
long after. But so 200 episodes though.
200. 200
Adam, don't do
episodios.
anything stupid.
Senor.
Oh,
Whatever
Joe
he's
is
saying.
Don't put that
panicking.
What's up, everybody? Minky Mutu, Brian Sanders, Michael Hausch. Welcome to the show.
Why don't
Freon
you meet
Leon,
first?
Jesus Fish. I haven't said that in a while. Jesus Fish. Our little buddy Randy Ravioli. He's out there watching tonight. Which, can
Everybody's
I
here.
tell you, I had a quick little conversation with Randy Ravioli before the show earlier today. I think he's our number one fan again. For a while there, I thought he was going to the dark side. Like,
No, I think he's still our number 2 fan, man.
I mean, the
interacts
Misfits
with
kind of pulled him
Misfits.
over with all that free shit they sent him.
Yep.
And you know, Randy likes checking out chicks. I get it. So he kind of was lured into the dark side.
Oh,
But I don't know. He sent me some pretty deep.
It was
messages
touchy.
today.
They were touchy.
Yeah.
Almost made me tear.
Randy's a good guy.
speaking of
Making us
touching,
rethink our last episode.
Yeah. Speaking of touching ourselves,
yeah,
Oh
you
my
want to talk
God.
about balls?
let's talk about balls.
Who
How are
doesn't?
your guys' balls today? I have balls. You guys have balls. I have new pants that my balls ride around in. I bought some Wrangler Riggs work pants this week, right? And it's like wearing 4 pairs of denim jeans, like brand new denim. They are so thick, dude. It's like a leg workout every time I wear them, just trying to bend the legs and stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
God!
But
Dude,
I was gonna
there's
ask you
nothing
because you
worse.
posted it
dude, I love
in
them,
HVAC
though. So
Overtime,
far, like-
right?
Yeah,
You were looking for pants.
Yeah. So
And you
far
got
though, like,
Wranglers.
they're kick ass. They're
So-
thick
Yeah?
as hell. I swear they're bulletproof. Like you could shoot them. Bullets
But-
ain't getting through there.
Still.
But
I
do they
am
bind
listen.
up, dude? Do they bind up on you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're sweaty. Like they hold a lot of heat, dude. And like most guys, I don't know, what is it? Like 78% of our sweat glands are located right under our nut sacks.
That's right, man. That's
Mm.
right.
So
How do you prevent that?
we have found a product through the magic of the internet. We have found a product called Fresh Balls.
I'm gonna take credit for this one.
Yeah, 100%. Chris found a product called Fresh Balls, and I
Oh, did
jumped
he? That
on
was
that
Chris?
shit
Okay.
like immediately. Not his balls, but the product itself. I jumped on that shit because I'm like, this is a product that the world needs to know about. So here at the Overtime Show, we're gonna do our best to inform you guys about this. Now, for the ladies out there, they do have a product called Fresh Boobs too, for all your sweaty
Right.
tits and stuff.
That's right.
So, you got sweaty tits? Let's talk about it. You got sweaty
So,
balls? I mean, we got you. We got you covered.
we
They have
some
pretty
fresh
cool
balls.
advertising.
Now,
Hey,
later
that's
on in the
short.
show, Chris is gonna show you how to apply it directly to your balls.
Well,
With
yeah,
his own
maybe,
balls.
maybe. We'll see that.
Maybe.
But
Hold it up so everyone can see the. it's
here's the
legit.
thing.
Well,
Okay.
you got it. You shaved for it. You said, Chris.
You
You
think
shaved
we're
for the
joking?
episode tonight.
So I got this earlier today, and I put
Chris
it on.
takes
So
credit for a lot.
the thing is that it goes on as a lotion, okay,
Mm,
but it dries into a powder.
yeah,
Okay. So I've had it on for like, hold on.
Oh,
okay.
wrong one.
It's still lotion. Like
well,
I've had it on for a while and it's still lotion. Like it didn't powderize. So
are
like
you sitting like? Do you have a diaper on?
it's
what
been
is-
like
You
You
got
know, I
too.
just-
You're trapping too much
check
moisture
it
in
out.
there.
But don't worry, because I got it's on my hands. We also have ass wipes. See, ass wipes are super awesome hand wipes, dude. Like
Hmm.
But it says
is
ass
epic.
wipes. Can you use them on your
Listen,
hand?
if it's good for your ass, it's good for everything.
right? So
That's
Does
what she said.
it's,
can I
it's
ask you a
all
question?
inclusive. Yeah.
'Cause I didn't get to try it out yet. Does Fresh Balls come in different flavors?
They only sent me one flavor, but they sent me 2 packages.
Oh,
So,
see,
and
I
It all smells
like
the same. So,
strawberry.
yeah.
You just lick your
tasted
finger.
it.
Just taste it.
Oh shit.
We see
Remember
that.
I mean, there was that
What
one
does it
time you
taste
ate
like?
camera soap or something, right? I mean, you might as well just taste it. You tasted worse things.
They do have pretty good advertising. Check it out.
Dude, I'm sweaty. Like this is now if you guys have never heard about this is a legit company. It's actually called Fresh Body, and they have various product lines: fresh balls, fresh boobs, ass wipes, various
Oh,
other
yeah.
things. And like the biggest thing I found with this company so far is, one, they're hilarious. Two, I mean, we all work in a trade where we're sweating so much, like dudes, we got sweaty balls. Chicks, you got sweaty boobs. Okay, come on now. I mean, it fits. It's perfect. It's almost a better fit than Vito is in this
But when
industry.
you're on the go, they have fresh balls to go.
Oh
Dude,
wow.
it's
You
in a
got
tea
lotion
bag.
too?
It's legit fresh balls to go in a tea bag, dude. Right there.
That
Just
tea
drop
bag.
it down. Drop it down.
Oh, drop
I
it
don't
down. like a
teabag.
tea-
I potato stack.
Okay.
All
True,
right,
Mike.
exit
He
that.
doesn't anymore.
There you go. Exit that.
So this is nothing official yet. They're like courting us right now, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying to decide if this is going to work out.
Mhm.
So
Hey, we need your guys' help. We need all of your balls as help and all of your
Mhm.
tits and stuff.
Mhm.
we're arranging something, and then when we do, we're gonna have you guys go check it out.
How about we tell them
Yeah.
to send us some shit and we'll just give it away to you guys
There you
in
go.
the chat. We'll just give you guys ball stuff and tit stuff. Balls and tits. Have we ever said balls and tits this many times on a show?
I don't think so.
Wow.
This is legit. This is
At least
we're
this
not
is
just
legit
messing
this time, okay?
This is legit. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't like our hillbilly redneck steak line that was trying to sponsor us at one point in time.
Yeah.
Are you drinking the same drink, Adam?
no. I got Spindrift.
Oh, mine's ginger flavored water.
That's a good point there, Freon Leon. Is it
yeah.
safe for California? Is it cancer free or?
We'll find out because I licked it.
Yeah. I mean, toasters
This
aren't even
is-
safe in California. So
It's
Jesus,
far superior than
100% fresh balls. We know you guys are watching this. Jesus had the most awesome
pineapple
thing.
flavor.
Legit, they need a pineapple flavored fresh balls.
Oh, you know
Like
what
this.
I want? I want the new car smell. I want my balls to have the new car smell. Like anytime I unzip to go pee, I want. Oh, it's like I'm at the car dealership.
Oh man, but anyways, for real, man.
So right now I unzip and I'm like, oh, it smells like a homeless orgy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, let's change the
Gross.
subject.
Yeah.
Mud butts and wieners.
We're done talking about
Pineapple and Canadian bacon. Yeah.
oh.
Dude, Joe and Chris, you guys need to start a band. Call it Pineapple and Canadian Bacon right now.
That's funny.
Guys,
Okay.
listen. Speaking of pineapple, I had pineapple on my pizza tonight.
I do need to wash more.
Oh gosh. So
There's nothing wrong with that. I just had a pizza with pineapple and onions and artichokes and all kinds of crap on it.
Sure, it was good.
Yeah.
It's called it's from Home Run Inn. Anyone from Chicago, you know about Home Run Inn pizza, right? It's a staple. They make frozen pizza too, but they have this pizza. They call it the Sweet Caliente, and it is pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos.
Hey, what's up, Brett, the wet pretzel?
Okay. I guess you could see that complimenting each other, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind pineapple on a pizza.
I don't know though, man. That pineapple.
It's the best, man. It's the best.
Yeah.
So what's going on with work, Bill?
Oh yeah, I got a new job. It's been fun. I'm
Interesting.
officially out of the hot side restaurant services industry, and I'm slowly flowing back into the industrial stuff a little bit. It seems a little bit of chillers, a little bit of boilers, all HVAC stuff. I hope to kind of stay in this lane for a while and just get really, really good at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm in a place where I feel safe, I feel comforting, I feel comfortable. I just need to learn some more stuff.
Yeah.
Are you gonna miss the cheese melters?
No, I'm not a janitor.
Are
Jesus,
you gonna
fish.
miss the duck board?
Oh, dude. Oh, there honestly, like there's a part of me that it's like my high
Can we
school
start
age.
telling some of those stories now? Is it now
Can we talk about the
appropriate?
driving at least?
Hold on one second. Let me get
Okay.
over
Can we
this
talk
little
about
rant.
the no gas heat? Like,
Oh, that's a big one.
It's like when I was in high school, I partied a lot, I drank, and like I did all sorts of real stupid things. Like, and I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I got that out of my system. That's kind of how I view my last job. Like, I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I got to live through that because like I've learned so much. I'm suffering through like crushing depression from that job now, but like I'm glad I did it and it's gone. And I have all these wonderful. Wait, no, they're not wonderful. I have all these memories. We'll just call them memories about that place.
Jennifer missed our.
yeah, Jennifer,
All
you
right,
got to go
that
back
was
to the
enough.
beginning and watch the beginning. You
Yeah.
trust
Wait
me,
here.
start from the beginning. We'll be
Yeah.
right here.
Guys, I
Fresh
don't
booze.
think
You'll thank us later.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
It'll-
addressed it,
it'll-
but good guys for the show. Brian Sanders and Hamilton, they both donated super chats.
What?
Oh, that was awesome, guys.
When did that
During-
happen? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I know. I flew by. We didn't even see it. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Here's one,
Yeah,
don't have
Jason
any of
Green
my sound
basically sums it up.
and here's the other. Thank you.
Hold
Yeah.
on. This is like Russian roulette with sound effects right now, guys. So
Oh,
that's not a sound effect. That's not a sound effect.
oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was actually a good one for
There you
the
go.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Mickey Mutu, you're kind of like half right. Yeah, no, I'm working on that. I'm working on my crushing depression from my last job.
Yeah.
But dude, like honestly, like I have so many just horror stories from where I used to work. It's a lot of them. Obviously, I didn't share it while I worked there because I was still working there.
Yeah, you have
Now it's-
respect. That was good.
You're
know-
still not going to mention the company's name, right?
No, but I
No.
mean,
You can tell the stories.
you guys will figure it out. Not that it matters anyway, because you probably won't be long. Won't be there very much longer anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh God.
I mean, I tell you what, there was this one time.
Yes,
This
we
one
got a
time
story.
at band camp. I don't know if I told this story. I can't remember. I've touched on a few of them, right? But at one of these Arby's restaurants that we had, and I'm going to say what it is because I don't give a shit. But at one of these restaurants, right? We
He's gonna lose his job on Monday.
I don't work there no
He's gonna
more.
go back to the other company.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be like, Bill, you're just not working out. You don't know enough about chillers. And I'm like, oh shit. And I go back to the place. I'm like, yeah, no, we watched your show Friday. You fucking idiot. Like, God damn it. But I can fix a cheese melter like nobody's business.
Who cares?
Like I'm the best in the West, you know. So we have these restaurants, right? And
Dang.
I'll tell you up front, this happened 3 times, 3 separate locations. They were like, we want new rooftop units. And we're like, all right. And we quoted them. I didn't do it. I wasn't involved in any of this part. We quoted them. And they were all electric units, 100 amp fucking giant disconnects outside the units, right? And the one that I was involved with, I get there and the dude shows up. He's got a flatbed full of rooftop units. Crane shows up. And I'm up on the roof.
Guys.
And I'm looking and I'm like, huh, there's no gas lines up here. And I'm looking down at those units down there. I'm like, those are gas packs. These are electric units. And I'm like, those should not be here. They will not work in this application. And he's like, long story short, he's like, meh, we're putting them in anyway. I'm like,
Your service manager.
yeah,
This is a manager, guys. This is a
boss guy.
manager.
He's like, meh, we're putting him in anyway. I'm like, all right, you're the boss. I'm not. And I was like, so we put him in. And I regretted every minute of it. But, you know, I had a job. And we put him in. And
then Arby's did not have heat for the next year.
Oh, see, the idea that was told to me was like, well, they knew about this. They didn't know about this. But I was told they knew about this, and they were in the process of running gas, which I eventually figured out was impossible because of the location of the store. Nothing in the building was gas, you know. And so anyway, those get up there. The store doesn't have heat for like a fucking year, right? Eventually, the owner, I think, had to pay to have actual electric units brought in and switched out because that location didn't. There was no way to get gas out there. That happened 3 times, 3 different locations.
Wow.
There's one location that still doesn't have gas. They didn't switch out the units. They actually ran a meter, and they they still don't have the gas hooked up. They got a meter, no gas to the roof, no gas to the units. It's starting to get cold outside sometimes. It's like I don't know. We're a couple months away from them freezing their balls off, and yeah, dude, like
this is gonna go on for a while, guys. This is
if you're gonna freeze your balls off, you should probably pick up some fresh balls.
Yeah,
100%.
because they're gonna condensate. You know?
Oh, Brett, dude, that was awesome, Brett.
Dang!
Thank you, Michael Hausch, too. That was awesome, guys.
I thank you, but honestly, I have no idea where this money even goes. Adam keeps it, and then just like fucking.
It goes in the trust fund. The trust fund.
100%, guys. How long have I been on this show? I lose money coming on this show.
Wait.
That's true.
Let's speaking of that. Let's go back to that, guys.
That's
Remember
all of
before
us,
the show?
Us, okay.
Yeah. He's finally saying on the show. Remember a long time ago? I think Adam, you mentioned it in the early episodes. He used to say, "Yeah, I'm not part of this show. I'm just a guest."
Like a disclaimer.
He didn't want to admit he was part of this show. He's just saying he's a guest.
Like,
so now we finally get after 200th episode, we got Chris is part of this show.
Finally.
Sorry.
Finally, I'm actually part of the show. I'm part of the show now.
Adam, can you show that picture that I sent you of Joe?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Send it. Post it up before Joe catches on.
Oh man.
So I found this picture long ago, and it's an old picture of Joe, and he looks so young, so fresh, so clean, just ready to take on the world, just full of life. And he's just like, I don't know. He must have been like 15 in this picture or something. If Adam can pull it up. I mean, I sent it like 45 minutes ago.
These comments right now in the chat are freaking hilarious right now.
Oh, wait, what's Randy saying here?
What did Dave Johnson said? It sucks when I miss a decimal point. Brett meant to send 20.
But yeah, speaking of that, so yeah, we have no idea where the money even goes. We think it goes to Adam's account, but he doesn't even know.
No, I have to pay Adam. That's what I was saying earlier. I lose money per episode. I don't know where any of this money's going.
I don't have to pay him, but I definitely don't get paid what I used to get paid.
Yeah.
We're
gonna spend all that money on qubits. Look at that guy.
That was for episode number 3, guys. That was episode.
That looks like
number
something
3.
Yama made, dude. Yama made that, right?
Look how young he looks. It looks like it's 20 years ago.
That's
was
not
actually
me.
from
Who
when we
is
were. This is
that?
when we
I
were
don't
on
know.
with
It looks like you.
the John
It
Israel
does-
show.
No, see, it's a face app. So it was. Was this like
Oh.
something Yamo did make? Is this an older picture of you? Is this an actual picture or just a younger eyes?
I have no
eyes?
idea, but that's definitely not me.
That's 100% you,
Are you
Joe.
sure? He's got your mic and he's right in your house.
He
So-
That's
looks
true.
Albanian like you, man.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Dude, you
Who
guys
else
got your
would wear a
picture.
shirt like
Who is
that?
this guy? That's my shirt. That's my house. That's my everything. But who is the picture? Who is this
That's
guy?
totally you, bro.
That's
you,
not
man.
me.
That's
Yeah.
100%
Is that your
you.
sunglasses?
Yep.
Is that your
Those
sunglasses?
are my
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
See, but it's a face app. I bet Yamo used one of them younger things, young
Oh.
filters on there.
That's too funny,
Beehive
man.
weed for
Is that
real.
before you went into hiding, Joe?
Yeah.
Before you
I
got
know.
surgery, you got
Surgery.
cheek
I was
implant, whatever.
watching
So
early episodes trying to find my first episode, and I stumbled upon these episodes where Joe was like a
thanks,
different
Breon
person.
Leon.
He was all nice and excited and like was talking the whole time. Like, what happened to that Joe? Where did he go?
I thought it was quieter, actually.
No,
The best comment. Whoa, shit.
that's
I mean,
old
it's
school
that,
right
bud.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best comment was by Joe Shearer.
Joe
Yeah,
B.
speaking of
Yeah.
Joe Shearer,
You
that
guys, thank
reminds
you
me.
very much, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the super chats. I thought this was our
Oh.
last show, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were gonna have this was supposed to be the last show, but I kind of like doing this.
Farewell party.
Okay. So do
I
I.
know.
Thanks, bud.
I
Appreciate
don't,
it. Man.
I don't really
Thanks for that
understand what the
super chat.
last hurrah thing was. Adam put that in there, by the way, just so everybody knows.
I was
Last
actually
hurrah.
trying to convince them before the show to have this become our last show, but
I mean,
But see, what I
there's
think,
times that I kind of think it wouldn't be a bad idea.
like,
well,
I mean,
I
should
just
reconsider.
when Chris says it, I think he's serious. When Adam says it, I'm like, dude, your life is like in shambles. You got nothing fun to do. This is like the funnest thing you got to do.
No, I
That's true.
genuinely like
Joe has to do this show
do enjoy this show now. Like I do look
now.
forward to it.
Now,
Now,
Right?
200 episodes. I look forward to it.
157 episodes later, I'm like, yeah,
Right.
it's kind of growing
He
on
was
me.
feeling
When we-
us out
when we
for so
first started-
long.
when we first started doing this, I'm like, and the funny thing is, remember when we were talking, this is back before Chris and Bill, we had a discussion on like which night of the week do we want to pick?
Yeah.
Because this is an important thing, right? And we
Mhm.
went back and forth and we decided on a Friday. And I'm like, dude, I can't freaking dedicate every Friday to this freaking YouTube crap. This is craziness. Freaking 4 years later, here we are, huh?
Yeah,
Four
exactly.
years. Wow.
Shows
it's
us
funny
that
though,
we
my
we got
wife-
nothing fun to do on Fridays.
My wife reminded me too because she was saying something and she's like, you remember because I told her the same thing. She goes, you remember this was never going to be a priority for you. This was just going to be something you could do when you could do. And it's like, it slowly became a massive priority for me too.
And you're like, shut up, bitch!
Yeah.
Don't take this away
gotta
from
be
me.
home. Like I've stayed home and changed plans because we got the overtime show.
I will
Yeah,
say,
we could-
Chris, like your wife called me out this week on my
Yeah.
fourth
Oh, yeah.
annual beard contest.
Yep.
She's like, if this is the fourth annual, why have
Dang.
we never heard of this before? She's only person to bring that up, by the way. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
well, I mean, can't you just call it a third annual, fourth, and fifth annual? Like, can't you just call it that? Does it actually have to have happened? So I had to
wife
like make up
Captain
some
Literal,
sort of.
man. It's got to make sense.
I had to make up
Doesn't
some
it?
sort of
Listen,
dumb shit excuse.
how is she saying that I embezzled the money? If everyone even knew how much money I spent previously, early on in the show, it was ridiculous. It was so
Dude,
much
it was
money.
embarrassing, guys.
House
he would-
is 100%.
this guy would
correct.
blow money on anything for the show. Just he's like, I'm gonna buy this. He'd fucking buy
Well,
it. And it's
listen,
like, oh,
So
Yeah, that one time he bought me this
well-
giant green screen that I used once.
I got a green screen back here too.
Yeah. We bought it for him.
I gave
Yeah.
it to my brother-in-law.
so
Like, you want this thing?
hold on. Do you remember when we were sending out prizes every week and Ted would
Yeah.
send me a freaking mountain of prizes that we'd send out? And then I had
Yeah.
to send Yamo like a box the size of a refrigerator to freaking Mexico.
In a
Do
crate.
you know how much that cost?
Yeah.
First off, do you know how many hours it took me to write Yamo's address down?
Long time.
It's like 3 paragraphs long, and it,
And it doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
no, it's like turn left at the cow in the street and
Yeah.
freaking bark twice and
Put
then
it
Kenny,
by
dude,
the
we'll come
tree in the
outside.
courtyard.
Mike, dude, thank you, man. This
Thanks,
is
Mike.
awesome. Yeah.
I mean, why are we saying thank you? Adam should be saying thank you.
Yeah, it's just
It's just
You
going
know
right
what?
into his pockets.
Yep.
Nah,
Just taking all the money, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking it all. You know.
Hey, but speaking of our 4th annual beard competition, we need to announce the winner. So let's take a moment of silence to
we have a
announce the
drum
winner.
roll.
Wait.
bad.
Hold on.
Got it written
Real
down
quick.
right
You
here.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Just do
Oh,
it
that
really
was the drum
fast.
roll?
No,
Oh, I thought
rim
you'd like
shot.
drop something. Oh.
thought you dropped something.
Your sound effects volume is down, Chris. You got to turn it up. a
Thank
little
Yeah, I
bit.
know. I
Brian
just turned it back
Sanders.
up. That's
Oh,
louder,
thanks,
right?
Brian.
You gotta go louder. Go all the way.
All right. So beard contest winner. Like I said in my little post for anybody that's watching, it's the best
Bang,
beard.
tonight is
It's not
the
the longest
night,
beard.
baby.
It's not the shortest beard. It's not the whatever. It's just the best beard. No specific category.
I hit the wrong.
Joe's passport. Fine.
Thanks for
Thanks
thanks
for
for your
Go have a
$1.99
little bit of
worth of
Thanks,
support.
Nasty.
Wah, 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 wah.
You guys are awesome.
Oh man.
It will go back to the channel somehow,
Guys,
some way, guys.
Joe,
will.
let's just put it out here right now. We don't want anybody to get any false hope. Joe is not getting a passport. Joe is not coming to the
No.
United States. So
I am.
spoiler alert.
He's banned from the United States.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks, guys.
Mhm.
It will go back to the show somehow, but we don't know how.
It will through merch or some sort of low production quality something.
Who's the winner of that beard? Who contacted us in the Overtime Facebook group? Who are you gonna give
Okay.
it to?
Best beard, sexiest beard, almost the sexiest man alive. Our
Is there a
very own
prize?
Chris Stevens. Could you stop interrupting me?
There you
Chris
go.
Stevens. Chris
See?
Stevens won the beard contest.
I
It's
win.
not
No
rigged,
bias.
guys. I know you guys are thinking it's rigged. It's not rigged. I didn't even know. It's picked randomly out of a hat.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you didn't pick randomly out of the hat. It came to your mind. It was the first thing in your mind.
I was in the shower, washing my whole body. And I was like, man, I got to get this
Trying out his fresh
Orgy.
balls.
homeless orgy smell off my balls. And I'm just scrubbing. I'm like,
And
Chris
then
Stevens should win the beard contest.
you take some of the fresh balls, just a dab right there, and you rub it on. And
You ever,
What do you
ever
think it
use
does
like
to your?
chapstick?
You think you could put it on your face?
Put it on your lips like chapstick. And then go give your wife a
fucking
kiss.
nasty.
And then go give your wife
No.
a kiss. Do it. Do it right now.
No,
Live.
that's nasty.
You guys are nuts. So did you get
Fresh
did he-
balls and freshballs.com.
There you go.
Hmm.
Chris, what are you gonna do with your prize? What is
You know
the
what?
prize?
We should go
Yeah.
to freshballs.com and talk to them about a certain product like a chapstick. I don't know, like call it like asshole lips or something.
Yeah, they're very open. They're very open and vocal about their names and
Do it.
their
You guys ever thought
slogans.
about asshole lips?
I love
Yeah.
their marketing. Like just the thing just says ass wipes, and it's so
Yeah.
funny, dude. Just
It's
they're
just so
blunt.
simple. It's perfect. It's just simple, straight to the point. I even like the artwork, the
Yeah.
lettering.
That's a
Look
a
at-
t-shirt
and-
idea.
and
We could
guys,
do like
and
a
it
collaboration.
It
Mhm.
says, oh, you guys can't read that. It says
Oh, I see
ass, crotch, pits, face, feet, and your kids too. These ass wipes are perfect for everybody.
Wow. I call
Like
my
baby
kids
wipes.
ass
Cool.
wipes.
Yeah.
You little ass wipes. I call other
could
people's kids
actually,
ass wipes.
We could do a collaboration, a t-shirt collaboration, HVAC
should.
Overtime, and on the back, ass wipes.
That's right. You
That's a
think
good idea.
you can get that on the symposium shirt too?
Just what's that?
Freshballs.com.
Probably not.
Why not?
No, I don't think Brian would go for that.
Oh man.
But our own symposium shirts, we had that idea a couple years ago.
That's a good. We can mix that as a slogan. Actually, that's a good one.
Speaking of ass wipes, it's TY Banana Man. No, you're not an ass
Poor
wipe guy.
Hey guys, everyone! Bill did his first load calculation last week.
Oh yeah, it was very dramatic. Now I wouldn't say like I did it. I more or less just like was steering the bike a little bit. Adam was telling me how to pedal.
That's
Well,
how I
listen.
did mine too. Adam totally.
I
Just
didn't.
walk through
You did all the heavy lifting. I didn't do anything.
I pushed
just-
all the buttons. Let's say that.
you're a
I
button
pushed all the
pusher.
buttons. And that quick model, that was actually pretty neat. It reminded me of like Minecraft. It was totally something
See?
right out of Minecraft.
That's exactly it. I don't
Done.
like the navigation because I was never a Minecraft person.
Oh,
I have
see,
to
I
ask my
liked it.
daughter to come in and tell me what buttons to push, and she doesn't even know what quick model is, but she knows the keyboard thing. Weird.
Yeah, I didn't mind it at all. It was
Jenry Garcia in the house.
What's up,
still got
Jerry?
to finish it up.
So how
Add
did
in
it
a
go?
couple
Like,
more data points.
was it still in your
mean-
own house, right? Or someone
Oh
else?
no, a friend of mine's house, and it turns out that because they're remodeling a house,
Mhm.
fully gutting it, and
Go ahead.
what's going on here?
I don't know.
No, I didn't see it.
I think that
And
Fuck?
what?
huh.
What the
I mean, I'm not shocked by that. That seems like something you'd say in like Walmart on a Friday. Like, hey, what's up, girl? Nice pajamas. You want to show me your
I mean,
beehole?
that might not be something you want to see if she wasn't using ass wipes.
Yeah, that's a good point. She'd show you your beehole and be like, listen, girl, you need to use some of these. And then you'd be like, blam, ass wipes.
Yeah.
Like, listen, bitch, blam. Right there.
Asswipes at asswipes.com.
Yeah, ass wipes.
Thanks, Chris, for that. Thanks for that.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Will.
Dude. Hey, Chris does need some more. Look at Freon Leon.
Yeah.
You guys are
Sucking
Thank
killing
you.
farts out
Thank
them
you, Will.
beeholes.
Good to
Oh
see
my
you.
God.
Oh man, there's an actual word for that. I forget what it's called.
For what?
So you're saying
Sucking
it was for
farts
some
out of them.
is it oversized, a unit they had, or
The unit they were going to put in there.
They
was
bought a
three
unit.
ton.
They bought a furnace and condenser, which was actually sized by Bill's old boss.
Yeah, and it was a 3
Ding.
ton, and
Mhm.
it's like only needs, I forget what it, but it's like 1.5 tons. I forget the exact BTU load. But like what the hell was it?
40,000 ton and a half. And to be honest with you, when you told me the size of the house and that, I'm like,
I mean, it's a 960 square foot
40
house.
it's a
with
40,000
a
small little guy.
3/4,
yeah.
maybe 3/4 basement.
Yeah. So what'd you get? Like, how many BTUs did it need? What was it asking for?
40,000.
40,000.
Yeah, this is
40,000
40,000 BTUs. The cooling was 123 or no? No,
was a
what
ton
was
and
the
a half.
cooling? Yeah.
Ton and a half.
Ton and a half is actually oversized. It was anticlimactic. Bill was falling asleep at the controls at the end of the night as we were doing it.
But weren't we talking about a 2-stage, or was that just for the heat side of things?
I said for the heat. Go heat.
What about
Yeah.
the cooling? Could we get a 2-stage cooling unit in there?
No, I said don't do. I don't like, see, a lot of people will say, hey, let's do a 2-stage cooling, so it could run on first stage longer. But first stage was I think even a little bit oversized for the load. So I'd rather go with a ton and a half and then select the airflow accordingly, right?
Of course you do, Minky Moo too.
Of course, Mickey Moot.
Oh, man. The cat is killing it tonight.
They're amazing.
I know
And
Minky
always-
Moo too likes to park his car in the trunks of hunks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's usually the same great people in the chat.
As usual.
As usual. Same great people and Michael Hausch.
So
I had
oh, good.
go ahead.
No,
I was just
you
going to
got
tell
it.
them about our little we had a meeting, an awesome meeting with a couple of guys
Do
from
it.
the Energy
Yeah.
Conservatory again today.
Nicest guys, really.
Steve
Yeah, how'd they go?
Rogers.
I wasn't there today.
It was awesome.
No,
I
let's
gave-
put
I
it
gave-
this way. Yeah, but we at the beginning of the meeting, they send out emails and they're like, "Hey, what do you guys want to talk about?" And then we get on the show and they actually said, "No, we want to talk to Adam," and they let Adam teach them some things about Quick Model. So it's actually a pretty cool change of pace today because normally
I was
we're
like-
just sitting there absorbing.
Yeah, they put me on the spot a little bit. I'm like, I don't know if I could teach the freaking master Steve Rogers anything. He's like a genius,
Mhm.
But
Very
yeah,
cool.
so but at the end of it, it was pretty cool because then we started talking about, he started showing us like the math behind figuring out we were talking about total pressure, velocity pressure, and static pressure, right? And he's showing us exactly what happens to total pressure in the system when the velocity changes. And we were going through, and he laid it out. He's like, I'll show you the math real quick. And he's just putting equations on the screen. It was awesome.
Remember that one time you were trying to explain something to me with math, and you're like, just basically putting up random math problems. And then so I just started posting up random math problems. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. You're 100% correct. And I'm like, 84 divided by 72 minus 14, 100%, bro.
Do you remember the post I made on Facebook the other day about that flex thing, that new construction thing that they hired me to look at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
when you brief the chat, they don't know what you're talking about. I don't think.
All right, guys. So in Facebook, I had a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. He actually used to work for my dad. He used to do HVAC like years ago, and then he started working for an apartment complex. He was basically a janitor. He might be actually watching right now. I'd say he used to like
janitor.
He would like sprinkle like sawdust on people's throw up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Picking up cigarette butts in the parking lot, the whole shebang.
So, yeah,
well, anyway, he worked his way up, and now he's actually like the representative, the liaison, if you will, for this new construction complex that they're building. So he represents the property owner. I don't even know how many millions and millions and millions, $100 million, something crazy. It costs a lot of money. It's over 200 apartments. Anyway, the first set of buildings were done, and the HVAC was in, and he went up there and he looked at it. He's like, dude, we need to hire you to look at this because this ain't right. He's like, I don't know what's not right about it, but I just know it ain't right. So he asked me for their
saying something for a guy who doesn't know.
I know.
I don't know.
Must be really messed up.
But the thing is, it was like a weird situation because it's like, hey, he asked me, he's like, I'm not trying to get you to redesign everything. I just want it to be something that will work, or better than it is or whatnot. So I wrote this report out, and it basically looked like one of my my HVAC school articles that I do with like a bunch of math and this and that and the steps and filling out a friction worksheet. Basically, I went in reverse and designing the system. And I sent it to him, and I'm like, you need less, you need coils with less pressure drop, and you need bigger filters, and you're maybe a little bit bigger trunk lines. And I think you guys will be good with everything. And the owner of the company, they're from Tennessee, by all places. I actually asked him, you know Justin Bieber? But they're a big company, and
how many teeth
I didn't
have?
Yeah. But he got all angry about my report, and the guy said, your guy uses a different enthalpy chart than my guy uses. And I'm like, what is he talking about?
Who says that?
And anyways, this guy offered, he's going to fly up on Wednesday. He wanted to meet me Wednesday, and they were going to set up a furnace, and they were going to test airflow to prove to me that everything's fine. The static pressure is fine and everything else, and we have nothing to worry about.
Call their bluff.
And my friend, he goes to him and he said, that's fine. We could do that. He's like, how confident are you that this is going to work pretty well? And he's like, real confident. He's like, are you 100%? He's like, I'm pretty confident. And he's like, I would be 100% confident. He's like, my friend's going to make you look an idiot in front of everyone. He gets off the phone with him. He calls him back in 20 minutes. He's like, all right, we'll give you bigger coils. And, freaking. So they changed it, which I thought that was funny that he said that, whatever. But
that's awesome.
I kind of want to, honestly, the report I sent, I kind of want to.
It was nice. It was a good report.
It
was cool.
I think something like that would be beneficial, actually, to write up to show like, hey, this is how you could check a system backwards. You know what I mean? Something that was installed, like what is not working about it. How do you change things?
Because I mean, that's what I still need to do at my house. Because this last week here, it's been kind of hit or miss, but we had a couple days where it's really, really hot, and I'll bump the thermostat downstairs to like 70, and upstairs in our master bedroom, it's still 75, 76 degrees. Which I don't know if there's anything we can do about this, but there's at least some tests we can do to figure out exactly what's going on.
Are we still doing this or what?
Yeah, as soon as we can put it on time. It's just been it's been a crazy week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is, Mike. Appreciate it.
So
He
this
wants to
week
see the worksheet.
I've been wondering all this summer, like when I was really going to hit a wall, because there's usually 1 or 2 calls in the summertime that just like make you want to pull your freaking hair out, and haven't really had any of them this summer. And I knew it was coming, and it came this last week. I had a reach-in cooler that we've been babysitting for a while, but it's been really bad shape. And this is like a main refrigerator at a massive chain. Like they need this thing to work, and it's literally at the end of its life, and they can't get a new one for like 6 months. So I've got to figure this thing out, and it's just sending me through the roof because it's so many problems. And in a nutshell, it's a Kyrac prep table with a cold rail in the top. Okay, Kyrac has an encapsulated cold rail, super efficient. They worked really well in the 90s and early 2000s.
Is this one used glycol, Chris?
No, this is before glycol. This is the original design, and it works really well. But it's hit the end of its life cycle, and what is happening, there's a lot of issues with it, but what I'm noticing is that the cold rail now has ice on the outside of it. Well, the cold rail is stainless steel with insulation in between and refrigeration lines in it, okay, but ice is forming on the outside now in massive spots on the back of the box. So the ice, it's a really complex thing, but the ice is actually inhibiting the refrigerant lines from getting cold enough, because it's starting to insulate the refrigeration lines and causing an issue. And they're like desperate, and I'm just going crazy trying to figure out anything I could do to save this. And man, send me for a freaking stress ball this week.
Why are they getting frozen in certain spots anyways?
It's just compromised. The insulation in the box is compromised from years and years and years of operation. This box is from 2004, so it's 3 years old or whatever that is, and it's just done. But like they need 6 months out of it, so I don't know.
See something.
Have one on order?
Yes, like it. They say this once a year. Like we ordering one. We need you to do this. And I like literally, I know that this is so impossible that I told them, no, I don't make money when they buy units. They buy them themselves. I'm like, buy a new fucking unit. I'm done with this thing. Yeah. You know, like I don't even want the money. It's just freaking too much of my time. This thing's pissing me off. But yeah, so my week's been hell. And then I had a late night work till like midnight one night. And that one just drained me this week. So
Did you make a video of it? Those are always the funnest videos. The ones where you're just like,
I don't have a video of the reach-in cooler because it's just too hard to film in that kitchen. But the late night one, yeah, I got a video of that.
You know, I don't know how you get the energy to do this. Like the few times I've been on call and I've had like a reefer call or something, I don't want to do it. I still want to do a good job.
I look forward to them, dude, because the late night calls, typically there's less stress for me on the late night calls because I'm free to get it done and get it done right, and nobody's in my way. I kind of prefer those ones. They're easier to film. So yeah, and they usually turn out to be good videos too.
I just never have the energy.
Yeah, I don't know. I got some weird drive where I just like to make the content. So
what was that about anyways, that late one again? I can't remember.
The late one was I don't want to give too much about it, but a walk-in freezer that went down. And I will say that, of course, I stopped asking these questions because it pisses me off so much. But sometimes the managers just tell you. And this manager, when I called him to confirm, I'm like, hey, what's going on? He goes, yeah, my walk-in freezer's down. And I go, okay, what's it doing? He's like, fans aren't running. It's like 40 degrees in there. And I go, oh, okay. All right. Well, that's pretty important. So I'll head out there. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I noticed it this morning at 9:30 in the morning. He goes, but I just figured I'd shut the door and, and then time went by and here we are. It's 9 o'clock at night and I need you here now. And I'm like, why did you tell me that? I literally told him that. I said, dude, why did you tell me that? I was like, you could have just told me your freezer was down and I'd have been there. No problem. But you had to throw it in my face it's like, just keep that to yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
That just ruined my night. And the manager was like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I'm sure you are sorry. But I said, you're going home. I've been home. Now I'm coming there. Like, come on, dude.
And it doesn't really help like your diagnostic thought process anymore.
No, I don't need to know it. So like I prefer not to know, but this guy I couldn't even say no. He just told me. And I'm like, dude,
And they
Come
always
on.
freely just admit that.
Yeah.
I would say always, but 99% of the time they just freely admit, like, yeah, it stopped working yesterday. I just figured I'd call you today after
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
It's just silly, but whatever. So, I made the best of it. I did. What was interesting though was where this call was out in the desert. And when we had that hurricane go through, they actually got a direct hit when it was tropical storm in the desert area. So getting to go out there and see that the freeway was flooded 3 feet deep. I can see the water line on the retaining walls on the freeway as I'm driving out there. Like, that's how much water they got so quick. They had highways completely wash away from sand. Like, they're just gone, and it's like miles. Oh, and then last week they were doing news footage local to me. And at the place where the road completely washed away, they were doing like an emergency management meeting with like the mayor, and they were filming it and crap. And some dude, while they were filming it, tried to go around the barricades that said no driving and got stuck in the sand. And then so in the background of the live shot, there's a tow truck pulling the guy out. And it was like, that was the funniest story. Like, this, what dumbass did that?
What an idiot.
But,
I seen Adam.
Storm ravaged area was pretty crazy.
Was they get a lot of floods?
Yeah.
That area? Yeah.
Crazy, man. That area gets floods because it's out in the desert and they don't get rain, right? So when it does rain, it floods. So their golf courses, actually, a good majority of the golf courses, and this is a multi-billion-dollar region. Like, they make a crap ton of money out there. And maybe in the high millions, maybe billions, an exaggeration. But they put their golf courses in the gutters, basically, the runoff. They're because they don't get enough rains. But when they do get rain, millions of dollars gets washed away because it floods out the golf courses. So it's so ironic.
So why do people live in California?
True.
The weather, man.
Does when you have rains like that, does it do any positive impact on Lake Mead?
No, because we're down south. So the rains down in there, it's going to go down to the Salton Sea. So it's going to help the Salton Sea, which is this giant landmass that was made by accident, whatever, forever ago. But
isn't that a song by Dire Straits?
Which one?
Salton Sea.
Oh, I don't know about that. But anyways, yeah, it goes down to the Salton Sea. So, but yeah, it was a trip. So on the call, I got it figured out. I got home by like midnight or something, but it was still just kind of frustrating. But they do turn out to be some of the best ones, though, when you get frustrated in the end. You're in the moment, you're pissed about them, but then later on, they usually turn out to be pretty good.
And like half the year, your state is on fire, and then the other half of the year, it's like flooding.
It's bipolar, dude. We have these microclimates. Like, we didn't get flooding at my house.
Like,
so
why? What's the draw?
Our terrain. I don't
Your
know.
electrical grid is basically just sucking.
Well,
Like,
I
you
mean,
can't
think
use
about it,
gas,
dude.
but
when the gold rush happened, they settled California more than it was, right? People just started flooding everywhere, and it was never the Native Americans that used to live in California migrated per the seasons. They didn't stay in one place forever. So here we are now, plopped in one place, and we just have to deal with these extreme things that the Native Americans had to deal with, but they would move.
Yeah, they were smart enough to leave for a while.
And then come back. But now we just all live here, and it's just taxing the state. It's just getting nuts.
Did you guys get your electrical grid figured out yet?
No, we haven't got nothing figured out, dude.
I don't think anybody does.
So everybody going heat pump. This is going to be great because now we're going to be bitching about it in the winter too. Because, like, I'm part of it too because I'm putting a heat pump in. But I mean, we're gonna.
I am. What's that?
What is that?
Oh, you got it?
Oh,
No. This isn't that stuff.
Oh,
this is funner stuff. And I just realized I had this sitting on my desk, so I'm gonna open it right now.
Okay. While you're opening that link you posted in
that, fresh balls rubbed on your balls makes you feel good. Okay, go ahead, Joe.
There you go. Thanks, Chris. That link you posted in the chat, Adam. Michael asks, he gets. So was that the document, the report you did on for that company?
Yeah, I didn't make it all fancy. Like, if anyone has seen, don't judge me, Hausch, because if anyone's seen like Hausch's freaking reports, they are like the most beautiful thing in the world, right?
Sure.
So this was me going out there, and he's like, "I need something today." I threw it together.
I think it looks good. I think it was good. Well, I'm judging for sure. He says,
"What is it?" Was that an ice cream cone?
You didn't have to put that much information to prove it.
These are. Let's see if I can do it.
So if anybody wants to look at it, click the link.
They were asking me.
There we
Like Bob
go.
was saying, he's like, hey, you're giving them too much information. You just need to tell them what's wrong. And I said, listen, then it becomes an opinion of mine versus them. It's like he said, she said type deal, right?
Changeables.
Tell you're awesome.
But anyway, so my point was, why don't I do this kind of like the same format as like I'm writing an article, whatever, but show the steps, show the math, show point A to point B, how I
this
got
is
to
kinda
this
lame.
decision.
Lame.
Yeah.
Adam, like I haven't looked at this on a computer yet. This is actually a freaking amazing letter, dude.
It is.
It-
You have to
it-
do it on computer because I got mad at him when I was looking on my phone.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Like-
I can't remember what I said. I go, why are these charts always blurry? I forget what I said. I was so, I don't know. But anyways, once
I mean, legit, dude. Look at how he wrote this.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
It's not that nice looking. Just stop it.
No, that's epic, bro. You pasted
I mean,
everything in there. I mean, it could all be bullshit, but it looks cool.
I feel like I kind of
I
shit
hope
on
it's
it.
not bullshit. Hey, if it is bullshit, the one person that's gonna find it is gonna be Hausch. I'll tell you that.
100%.
Yeah.
So check that Google Doc.
That's how the average.
Imagine the guy that
got
got this, the HVAC company owner, and he's like, "Oh, this is bullshit."
Yeah, that's what I said.
Dude,
Like
he
100%.
reads a different enthalpy chart. He said that's
Yeah.
what his response
The
was.
hell,
A
man.
different
He did.
enthalpy chart.
God damn! Don't piss off Adam. Don't challenge.
And we
him
called
either.
it. Yeah, for real. We
You
called it
didn't-
too.
I
Like,
didn't
dude,
piss
you have
me
nothing
off.
to worry about.
Listen, I wasn't trying to prove anything. The
I
whole
know
point.
it.
Well, I mean, I was trying to prove something, but I was being hired by the owner of the property to say, "Hey, was like to
No, I
represent
think
them.
it's
We want a
amazing,
good
dude.
product
Yeah.
in the end." You know.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's when you said you use a
I'm just
different
saying, like the
psychometric chart.
owner guy though,
Absolutely.
he was like, "Oh shit, what is this?" You know, didn't even know how to process it. Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Big Clive.
Those are
Big
pretty
Clive.
awesome.
buddy.
Big Clive in the house.
Clive has 100% is the most how do you say that? He's been on the show the most, right?
The most
Yeah.
bestest person,
We wanted
As
him
a
on today
guest?
for 200.
Yeah,
the most
Clive has been
bestest
on.
guest.
Speaking of which, we should tell
He's
Clive
working,
about
he's a busy
it,
man.
our new product.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clive.
I bet
Yeah,
Clive
man.
would benefit from
So-
fresh balls.
Clive, you ever have those days when you know your balls just chafe and they feel uncomfortable and you know not good? Freshballs.com, Clive. Freshballs.com. You simply squeeze a little bit out, rub it on. Smells good. Okay. Dries as a powder. Taste it. And you're good to go. You guys are whispering in the background.
Use it like chapstick.
Are you going to
No,
show
I'm
us the
not gonna use it
application
like that.
process?
Yeah,
No.
you're supposed to. Remember, you shaved for this.
And when you're done, Clive, asswipes.com.
See,
is it-
Clive says there's a
Yeah,
powder for that.
asswipes.com.
But what I've
Actually,
found is
yeah.
the powder, like when you apply the powder, like you just, it's messy. Unless
Mm.
I'm doing it wrong.
Is it like Gold Bond?
I do I use the aerosol stuff, dude. You just get frozen
Oh.
from it. You
Well,
shake it.
yeah, I
and
don't want fucking
puts
ball
liquid
freeze.
refrigerant on you.
Oh, are
I
you
don't want
serious?
Ball freeze, man.
It's like that spray for the keyboards.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh
man.
my god.
It's like
Dry-
freaking. I hope that's supposed to be for your balls because that's what I use.
I hope so.
Maybe it's
No,
fucking
man. No,
Netflix
I don't
glitch
think
shit.
so.
You
I
just
don't
spray it,
think
and all of a
so.
sudden you're gonna see them on the floor over there. Like, oh.
Yeah, you're gonna get like fucking. You're gonna get weird bumps all over your junk.
But don't worry, Clive. Don't worry, because you know if you got to go, they got fresh balls to go, and
it's
in
like
a
when
tea
you're
bag,
traveling.
you know, and you just tea bag it on just like that, and
Mhm.
freshballs.com.
I use Vaseline during. Oh yeah. Thank
Like the whole idea is Chris was supposed to ride into the show wearing buttless chaps on a wooden horse and show us all how to properly apply it.
Mm.
But
Nope.
he backed out of that idea because he's a wuss and he's no fun.
Yep.
And he really
Somebody-
didn't win the beard contest. But since
Yeah.
nobody called me out on that,
Yeah. Nobody. They think we were like
nobody, because
just
everybody
no
who
bias, nothing.
sort of joined the beard contest. Nobody's watching.
I think
there won't
Do you
be.
think
Dave
that, like-
Johnson.
There won't be. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dave Johnson. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah. I think he could be the winner.
Actually, Dave Johnson.
100%.
Yeah, you are the winner. You won the beard contest.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Dave.
Boom. I
Bam.
got it
Was he-
written down right over here.
See,
Was he winning
isn't
any-
that the best
See?
way?
Right there.
Like that is
Not
the
really,
best
Chris.
way to pick a winner, dude. Like
For this,
not
okay.
having math to it, just picking someone, man.
So Dave,
Dave,
if you
cool,
can send an email to HVAC Overtime or DM me personally,
We'll send you some fresh
Slide into
balls.
those DMs.
go
okay?
tell me what shirt you want off our website, HVACOvertime.com.
Make sure the subject line of the DM is fresh balls.
Yeah, or I won't
Yeah.
open it.
Yeah, that's right. So that way it slides right into his DMs.
And if there's no nudes, I also won't open it.
100%.
If they're nudes of
God
somebody
damn.
else, I also won't open it.
You guys, we could, I don't think we've ever told this on the show, but we got to tell this, okay? The whole nudes thing, okay? Speaking of Clive, the whole nudes thing was
You got nudes of Clive too?
we were on Clive's show, and one of his common viewers, I don't remember which one, it was just someone that was always in his chat.
It's
He
Minky
freaking
Musu.
sent
I
me
do.
an email. He sent
I
me an
do.
email, okay?
I remember
and
too.
I clicked the email, and the dude, I can't even say this. The dude spread his butt cheeks in the picture, man. Don't ever click fucking email.
And he did not. He was not a ass wipes user. Let's just say that.
It looked like a tree root growing out of his
dude,
ass.
I got trolled so hard. I will never open.
But you know,
another
like,
picture.
who-
So that's why we always joke about that.
Who took the picture?
I don't know.
He did in the mirror, wasn't it?
His-
Wasn't it
like
in
his
the
mom?
mirror?
Like, hey mom, come here. I need you to take a picture.
I deleted it. Did I even show it to you guys?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. No, I saw it.
Yeah.
you?
Okay.
I
So I must
100%
have showed
saw
it,
it.
but I deleted it. I seriously don't have it anymore. Oh my god.
Oh, I bet you can
That
find it.
freaked
in
me
your
out, dude. I
old
instantly
email.
said click. Oh my god.
No, it's definitely in your email box somewhere.
We, you know what? It is that hour mark. We do have that. Remember, I said I was going to do it. I didn't get back to him, but I'm pretty sure to do it because True Tech likes us. I'm pretty sure. But we have 4 giveaways to give away for $100 at True Tech Tools. It's gonna get done. So how are
Are
we
you
gonna
sure
do
they
it?
didn't expire?
No, they didn't expire. I talked to the guy. They
So,
won't
but
expire.
wait.
These
Let-
are
let
these
me
are
put
actually
this in
Christmas
context.
presents, guys. This is
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
presents. For
I'm
Joe,
doing like
right?
a pass along.
This was my present to Joe and to the audience. Was I gave all the guys gift cards, and Joe has been sitting on them for 8 months.
Literally.
8 months. I got an email from True Tech a while back, and they said, hey, it was really confusing. Someone got confused, and they sent me an email thinking, because they didn't realize it was me, HVACR Videos. So one of the employees sent me an email and was like, dude, you got all these gift certificates that you haven't spent. Why did you buy these? Or something like that, right? And I'm like, he didn't know that they were giveaway gift certificates. So then I had to go through and find all the different people. And I remember telling all the guys this, right? And Joe doesn't say a single thing to me yet as I'm explaining this. Like, I got to go through all these gift cards, and I'm figuring out the people that still have a bunch of money. And what do you know? I get to the bottom of the list, and Joe's fucking name is on there. Dude hasn't spent his gift cards yet. And it's like, what the hell, man? So anyways,
Not mine. Yeah, not mine or the other
Joe's
ones.
finally giving them away. Okay.
Not all. Hey, ooh, hey, just one. I got to split up in 4s. So we got
It's
4
gonna
of
take
them.
another month to get through these. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. I mean,
It's kind of like my house project, right? Joe's
Right.
kind of with the gift cards, like I am with my house projects. Like I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. Joe's not doing shit.
you know how
So,
now
long it's
I'm
gonna
doing
take
it
for him to ship
for
these
our-
out.
Our
Yeah.
lovely fans. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we got $400 True Tech gift
He's gonna
certificates.
ship them out with no return address. They're gonna get lost in the mail
What-
and
do you
go
You
remember-
don't have to
nowhere.
ship them out. It's through True
Do you-
Tech. I'm pretty sure.
Do you
It's just a
remember
code.
that one time that Joe
Ah.
had to pay you money, Bill? And he paid you in expired Canadian
No.
gift cards?
He
No,
paid me
it's
in.
expired.
He paid me in these weird like gift cards that were
Prepaid
for some
visas.
random
Okay.
prepaid visas from some random
That's
pharmacy
how we do
in
it.
Canada that you can only spend in one place. So I had to call up this
No,
pharmacy.
you can
and
go
be like, "Hey, can I
anywhere.
use these here?" So I went to Walmart and they're like, we're not Canada, bro. I'm like, what?
They had
Fucking-
pictures of Justin Trudeau on the freaking
Moose
credit
bucks.
card.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
We don't take moose bucks in the
yeah,
United
we don't
States.
take loonies and toonies here, eh?
Hey.
They're plastic money like those funny countries.
Oh,
That's
dude, I
right,
wish you
plastic
would have
money.
paid me in Timmy's gift cards. Like I could
At
have
least
used
you
those.
can use them. You know you can do it. Yeah. So, anyways, how are we gonna do it? It's at the hour mark. How are we gonna do
No,
it?
this
How
is
we gonna
not
get
we.
more?
This
It's
is
not we, bro.
what is we about any of this shit, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't be so
This is on you.
responsible.
And No, this is fucking on you.
100%. If we suggest an
You're
idea
on
and
it,
it
dude.
goes
Oh my
sideways,
god!
you won't let us live it down. You'll never forget about it. You'll bring it up constantly.
Listen, if you okay, it's true, Bill. Since it's up to me, you know what I'm gonna do just to get on everybody's nerves. First of all, Brian and Cyborg, they have to get some because they're Canadian in the chat. I'm gonna be told.
Okay. What? I don't
Sure,
give a
I
shit,
guess,
bro. Just
yeah.
give them away, man. Just give them away.
Brian and
No,
Cyborg.
Anytime.
Send Joe an
Canadian.
email. What's Joe's email?
Maybe Cyborg can buy some Head and
No,
Shoulders
overtime
for that
email.
greasy ass hair.
No.
my-
Don't
he
say-
shaved
no,
his
it needs
head,
to go to
didn't he?
Your email,
Did he?
dude.
Cyborg shaved his head, huh?
Bias might be
I
saying.
bet there was smoke rolling out of that
Dude, I shaved my
shaver.
head, man. I ain't got no hair either.
I didn't say for sure, guys. I didn't say Cyborg and Brian for sure. I think Brian should. I don't think he's ever won anything, to be honest with you. From what I
Brian
remember.
Sanders.
Yeah.
I think he wins like all the time.
Oh, Cyborg's already saying, "Woo, yeah." Didn't Cyborg win something? Cyborg, I know you won
All right,
something with us before.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I love these joke contests.
you giving away 2 or you giving away? How many are you giving away today?
I'm gonna
Give it
split.
away, give it
dude, I'm
away,
gonna
give
do
it away now.
El cheapo way. I split it in 4 times, 4, so
Right.
4 people could win. Have it.
I got about a minute.
$400, right?
So it's
Yeah.
Right?
let's see
Right?
here.
What the hell is Joe talking about? Does anybody else understand?
Dude, $400 and doing 4 for $100.
You just picked 2 people.
Okay, but I still
Yeah.
got 2 more.
That's probably true.
Fine. Okay, we'll do. Okay, fine.
Like I didn't
Look,
invent math,
Tin
but I
Man
know
Cat. That's
stuff.
kind of fake. I think you're kind of
I'm
fake.
glad that Joe didn't come to the meeting with Steve and Chris because that math would have confused Joe even more.
I know. It would have got me dumbfounded.
2 + 11 = potato.
Come on, guys.
Oh man! All right.
Quest. I think he should get one too. He's always been here.
Dum-ba-ba-bow.
Last
giving
one.
them
You
all
guys
away?
give away the
I'm
last one.
confused.
So we got Brian, Cyborg, Quest. Who's the last
Questlove?
one?
Questlove's watching.
The last one,
Yeah.
Ty.
Who's
Ty
that'd
Brannaman.
be cool.
Ty
Tycoon
Brannaman's
is
the last
awesome,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ty's not
100%.
gonna use it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
he
will.
will. Ty will use it. Oh my gosh, Ty will like
Okay.
love that thing, dude.
Okay,
Give it to Ty. Ty, you're the other winner. 100%.
100%. He'll use it for educational purposes and creating
He will.
educational
He helps the
content to
industry.
better the industry.
I knew it. What's okay?
He will use it. Ty will use it. 100% he will use it.
No.
Guarantees.
Oh yeah,
Yes, he
100%.
will.
Hold on. Let me highlight. Let me be the one who highlights it.
Guarantee Cyborg just tries to sell it.
No.
Yes.
Cyborg's gonna try to sell it so he can get money for his fucking OnlyFans girlfriend, and he's gonna give it all to her.
Oh my god. No, Ty, honestly,
man.
use it.
Yes,
He'll
he
use it.
will.
Or he
All
can
right.
give it away.
If
too.
it's not expired, already use it.
Yeah.
It's not. Actually, I talked to a gentleman on the phone from True Tech. They're saying they're not giving gift certificates anymore. That's what he's telling me.
Interesting.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you
I
tell
know.
him?
I'll
Did you
have to-
like? Did you say?
I'll have
Listen.
to be like, what are you guys going to do to my end of the year giveaway here? What are we going to do here?
That's a good
So-
Did
question.
you say, Joe? Did you respond with like? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you're talking to?
I did in the beginning. I said,
He
listen.
did though. Joe like threw out like he tried to name drop me.
And then he's
Yeah,
listen.
kind
And
of.
it's funny
Yeah.
because he's name dropping. He's name dropping Chris, and instead of like, hey, you know
No,
what?
I said overtime.
You know,
No, I said overtime. And then I said it's from
you know,
Chris.
you know what I do when they do that to me, Joe? I
What?
just call Bill Spone. Go right to the top.
Well,
And
guess
he's
what I
like-
said after? So this is what I said. The guy, that sales guy, didn't want. Just like, yeah, we don't do it. We can't really. Blah blah blah. You know what? Let me contact my manager. I go, listen. Okay, you contact your manager.
Hey,
you know
how
what,
about
at the
you
same
contact
time,
the
I'll
owner?
contact Bill. I'm pretty sure Bill called me. He's like, Bill Spone? I'm like, yeah. Okay, let me get you my manager. The manager called me back right away. He got me in touch with the manager right away. He was gonna talk to me,
Wait
but I
a
didn't have.
minute, dude. You like
Yeah.
strong armed him, man. I got to go make a
What?
phone call. Did you really
Listen,
just like?
I was driving on the way. I had to get this done for the show. I go, listen, guys, it shouldn't be hard. Split a damn gift certificate. You know, boom, 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 boom. What's the big deal? Like, what's the big, huge hurrah about it? There's no reason why you can't do that. So,
That is true. He's got a point. there.
right?
Shouldn't be
Come
that
on.
deep.
I
For
mean-
overtime, you should be able to do anything. So,
Yeah,
anyway,
that's true. Hey, your wife's got
Yes.
her arm in a Pringles can again. What's the deal with that?
Wife and what?
You did see
What?
the bruise on Adam's eye last week, right? So,
Oh,
Uh,
oh, poor guy. So anyway, so I didn't call him back because I didn't have the number with
Joe
me, but
pulled a
he'll do it.
Karen.
He was,
let
He
me
had good
talk to your
intentions.
manager.
oh
Yeah.
god damn, dude. I thought this. I didn't listen to this very much earlier. I didn't hear this last part of it. So I got to call and make apologies for Joe now.
No. Listen, hey guys, come on. You guys should be able to split it. It was a big deal. I gotta write these names down.
I was
Cyborg,
gonna say, does anybody remember who he gave him to?
Cyborg,
Ty.
Brian.
Ty.
We used to make that mistake all the time. We'd give away all kinds of
we have
stuff.
to
and we wouldn't
rewatch the
keep-
show.
We wouldn't keep track of it, so random people would be like, "Hey, I won this." We're like, yes, I bet you did.
Who would
Sounds-
lie?
We gave this
Oh,
away.
I was
going to
just-
tell a story earlier. Do you guys remember? God, this was a while back too. Do you remember when Ted would do the giveaways with us, right? And he would do the giveaways, but then like I don't know, things got weird or something, and Ted like started to get controlling for a short period of time. And so
Yeah.
one time, instead of doing the giveaways, I was like, "Fuck that!" And I just went and bought the giveaway, and then we gave him
4.
back to Ted. We like
Yeah,
said,
was it
just take 'em
4
back.
field pieces.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
No,
that
you
was-
didn't buy all those. Ted gave some of those too, but yeah,
No,
that
no,
was,
no, no. I'm saying he did. But then
Yeah,
something
yeah.
funny happened, and then we did that,
Yeah,
and then we got back. Like everything's good again. But
yeah, wasn't I thought
was funny
we
for a
gave away
while.
lot.
It was
Yeah,
there
well-
was a falling out there between Ted and the old Justin Biebs for a minute there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was funny to watch unfold for a while. It's cringeworthy.
It was cringeworthy.
oh my gosh, I think we talked about it, but that freaking hashtag or whatever cringe on all the short form content channels, Instagram and TikTok and whatever, the cringe videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, those things are just hilarious.
Speaking, hey, you know what? So I have this. What do you guys think about this? All right, what do you think about having Ted on the show at one point, and the topic of the show is bringing Ted's comments that he doesn't approve and
100%.
posting them on the screen so we could talk about them, because like
Sure.
he sends them to me every day. And there's so
Does
many people
he?
like, you're an effing idiot. You don't know how to do crap. You're so stupid. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Like those are comments from his videos.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Oh.
approve them. So it's like one
Oh.
after another. He sends them to me all the
Huh.
time. But we were talking about like, hey, have him on the show, post these on the screen, and we'll
Sure.
talk about Ted's negative comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say do it. I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
I say do it.
And if
too.
you guys don't know, I'm sure you do know, Ted, anti DIY HVAC.
Ding.
Steve, dude, we would have Steve Lav on in a heartbeat. He won't come on.
Yeah,
You guys should
That is
plug
one of the
Steve.
funniest stories. That is one of the funniest stories.
I honestly don't know if I could listen to his voice for an hour.
Let me tell you something.
I'd be like,
All
shut
the
your
Indian
fat
here.
fucking burrito-filled mouth.
But for real,
Yeah.
I do enjoy his stuff, but like some of it is like the first time that I taught what did he say to the homeowner one time? Like,
Are you
What
stupid?
do you think? No, you think it's stuck on stupid?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude. He
great.
just
See,
fucking,
like I can get behind talking to people that way. Like no
you know he was
doubt.
frustrated.
You know what? We've talked about this a million times and comment in the chat. Why don't we have NorCal Dave on? We've never. That's like one of the only people
Because
we've
he
never
ignores
had on.
us.
I don't know.
No. He didn't ignore us.
Yeah, we tried it
don't
one
know.
time. We tried one time. For whatever,
Yeah,
I don't
I-
remember exactly why, but we couldn't make it happen.
I honestly like, I mean, he's an all right dude, but I don't think he likes me. So whatever. I don't know why. I have nothing to do with
I
him.
mean,
so
I
that might be
can-
why.
I can understand.
We're gonna have to get to the
why.
bottom of that, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. I have nothing wrong with Dave. I comment on his
I don't know
stuff
why
all the
people.
time.
I'm
Yeah, but
perfect. I'm perfect. I don't know why people don't like me. I drink my
Who
fancy
else?
white
All
people
right,
water.
you guys. Let's just say that tonight is not our last show. Who would you like to see on that we've never had on before?
See NorCal Dave.
we need to get Nathan on for finally.
He's got to tell his goat story.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for so long. It's almost just like beating it.
Probably everybody that's
Yeah.
watching the show has probably heard the ghost.
Yeah,
story by
100%.
now.
Like everybody.
I
knows the
haven't.
goat story.
I haven't.
It's a good story.
fought a
That's
goat.
your own problem, Joe. But no, that
Wow.
was a hilarious story. Do you have Nathan tell it too? Because he's so animated when he talks and everything. So
Oh yeah. What about Brian? I can get Brian on.
Yeah.
Don't have
Yeah.
Brian on?
yeah, 100%.
Brian Orr.
Yeah.
I don't think
We'll
you can get
loosen
Brian
him
Orr
up
to
a
come on
bit.
the
I
show.
want Brian to tell Nathan's ghost.
100%. You can't get Brian to come on the show.
We did
100%.
have Brian on the show. We had Brian on the show.
No,
We had him
not
live.
really. We went to
What?
California to the HVAC symposium,
First
And
off,
he
it's
just-
not in California.
or the whatever. We went to the symposium,
He was
and we
confused
used the
at parking
studio,
brakes.
and he like wandered in, and we're like, "Hey, you want to come to the show?" I was like, "Fuck, they saw me." He's like, "I guess."
Oh my god.
And then he came on the show, and then we're like, "Hey, we had Brian Orr on." Nah, I mean, we kind of, like.
And then-
eh.
And then we were laughing, we were talking, and then I just randomly, just out of fucking nowhere, I was like, "Hey, the porta potty's overflowing. Just to let you know, I just want to let you know." And he thought I was joking, but I was being serious. And then later on, he came up to me and he's like, "I thought you were being like joking." He's like, "But you were real. The porta potties were overflowing. I'm sorry." And I'm like, "I was just trying to be silly, but that was funny."
See, and that's probably why he won't come on again.
Doesn't
That's
like me.
good.
See, I think there's a theme here. I think I pissed people off.
See, I
He'll
think
come on. I'll ask him.
let's talk
No,
about
I'm just joking, dude. I know
wouldn't
Brian
come on the show. That's a better conversation. So I don't think Brian Orr would come on.
Steve Lab won't come on.
No, Steve Ladd won't come on. He's too much of a prima donna.
What
Like
about
literally,
Danny
like
Morgan, dude?
we'd have to have what was it?
Yeah.
Pre-scripted questions. We couldn't talk directly to him. We had to go through Ted. Some other.
I'm trying to get McDonald on the show, Chris. I'm gonna try messaging him again.
Oh, Frankie McDonald?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That would be epic.
If we
The
could get Frankie
hurricane is
McDonald.
coming! Ah!
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys don't know who Frankie McDonald is, right? He's up in Nova Scotia and he does these weather videos. Okay. And they're like, there's actual legitimate facts in them, but they're also hilarious.
Mhm.
And at first you feel
Mhm.
bad because you're like, I'm watching someone, who clearly has a little something going on, but dude embraces it, man. Like, and
Yeah.
he's not ashamed of his, the
He's
way that
epic.
he's different from other people or whatever, but
So
he's hilarious.
I just had a thought. I remember a conversation that I had at the symposium. You know who I've asked a million times in the past, and they've always like blown me off?
Who?
Andrew Greaves.
Oh yeah.
And then he came up to me and started talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I know I tried to get you on the show again in the past, but we had a conversation going on, and then he's like, I don't feel relevant in the whole like YouTube thing and HVAC thing or whatever else. He's like, but you know what I would come on the show to talk about would be like transitioning out of a truck and working into another sector in HVAC. He's like, I would be interested in doing that.
Sure.
So we could get Andrew Greaves to come on.
Let's do that. because
When was
that'll be
this
a good one.
conversation though?
This was at the
Andrew
symposium.
Greaves,
Because I
At the
was there.
symposium.
Yeah, I was
So-
there.
It was a long time ago.
So this is like
Yeah.
2 years ago, but you just like referenced it like it was like yesterday.
That
But
was
I forgot all about it. I forgot.
Yeah, I
We're
mean-
talking about who we should have on the show right now. I forgot.
That would have been nice to know a year and a half ago. I'd be like, hey, let's do
And
that.
well, you know
before
what?
people
While we're
forget.
at it, we need to get Bill's former service manager on the show.
Oh my! I was
That'll-
just gonna say that. You just beat me
100%
to it.
that'll
Can we
never
get your
happen.
old service manager?
Why? You don't have his phone
Damn.
number?
That'll be my last hurrah.
Right.
We
I
would
was
have
just
to
gonna
reach
say
such
that,
a
am I
low
thinking?
level to entertain that kind of
So
thought.
why did you order those units knowing there's no gas there?
Yeah,
Well, they had a special.
Why can you do everything that anybody asks you just without
Wasn't
even
my
thinking?
fault.
I totally do that.
Wasn't
I'm
my
gonna
fault.
weld those
So-
gas lines together.
So
Can we
and
give
so
them the,
did it.
wait. Before we end the show, because we got to end it, can we just do one little story why we call him Red Silicone Man? What do we call him actually?
Oh yeah,
Fire
no, we
truck
covered
guy.
that before.
Firecock guy.
We did have one of my old bosses on. Where is it? Right there. We did have one of my old bosses on before.
His
Yeah, but that was
nickname,
from a
guys,
different company.
was
Yeah.
Firecock guy.
Yeah, that was actually a boss I didn't mind.
That was a good company. That was a good
Yeah,
company.
okay.
Bill was just changing.
It wasn't a good company. He was a cool boss though.
We should have Mike or Michael.
forgot.
What does he go by?
Webb.
I call him Mike. I think everyone calls him Michael. Cianfranco.
Who?
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully
have
we'll
the
do
whole
some
grapevine
content.
here, the whole
We'll
grapevine.
definitely do content when we're in Florida. So, 100%.
But you don't want to tell the story briefly before we go about the Firecock?
No, we'll save that one.
Okay. Save that one? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Well, that is it. I'm gonna go eat some pizza.
With
Well, you lucky
pineapple
guys.
Clean up with my ass wipes from asswipes.com.
Right. Yeah, they're safe.
It was that nerd with the ACDC shirt.
Fresh balls.